These are their offices. Okay, Tuesday morning the 7th. I'm going to start by taking off this flange. We'll look inside. There's a heavy plate at the bottom. If you go underneath there and look, that's a pretty beefy plate. That's going to take some preparation. Well, this is where the salts and some carbon have definitely been laid down in the process. I'm kind of looking around for, you know, where's the crap fall out, you know, and I haven't seen it yet, but I finally found a spot where this is the first heat exchanger, right? Okay, well, we're pretty much detached here. I think we got a pretty good center spot. That electric lift is a good piece. So, come off this a bit, I'm going to help steady it, so instead of watching it come off, we're going to put the camera down, I'm going to help hold it. Alright, well that came right out, and well, you got carbon deposit. I wouldn't put it in a swirl. Have it go up and down because it's too much of a shelf for the carbon deposit, but oh no, that's not bad. Okay, well this is on the border with Mexico. We're bringing back some samples of cane grass to use as our biofuels feedstock. You can see we're out here, and there's thousands of acres out here. There's reasonably good quality water. And this is all owned by the BLM, Bureau of Land Management. Alright, this is giant cane grass. You can see that it's still alive. It grows from those little nodes. Look how close from there. But yeah, this is the stuff that we used to test.
Yeah, it just broke.
Yeah, okay, so here we are. We're at the end, we're logged, we're frozen up, we got plenty of feedstock, but there's our feedstock. But yeah, our main number 3 plunger is stuck somehow. So we're down. Well, it definitely pushes it through. I can't say how well it forms a plug though. Looks like a pretty loose fit in there. Anyway, the thing definitely feeds, so we got something here. I mean, that's a feeding setup, and it's hydraulic driven. It's run it basically as fast as we can, but it feeds a continent. So it's steady. Well, here's our feed system, and here's our feedstock. So what we do is we go from this pile right here to a small container and then feed right here. And let's see. We'll have a look at it and see how it looks when it's operating. I'll give you a better idea what's going on. Okay, well here's the magic. So we'll put that cross in and then put a little pressure on it and the thing then snapped right up. So now we're loose. The bottom of this cone which we just cast. So we'll have that hooked up here in a day or so. We'll see what that looks like. See what the inside shape looks like from the mold. Well, there's our blower. We ran under 5 pounds pressure, about 3 pounds back pressure. We ran today with this bed material. We tried a couple different sizes. So we got some 1/4 inch and some 0.6 millimeter. And definitely, oh, that feels warm. Oh, it's still warm in there. Okay, that was great. Anyway, that was great today. So there's the nozzle. We've worked it for quite a while. I don't know if you can see or not. Okay, so we can see from this angle that there's a lot of wear around the nozzle specifically. And that comes from solids recirculating there. And then the casting was never quite very good right there. So we're going to recast this. See, this would be inverted, you know. Going to the nozzle would be going like this, you know, obviously. But this is how we're going to cast it. And that's the shape. Well, we did a lot better this time, I think. Can't really tell till you finally pull off the mold and see how it turns out. But last time I didn't get it. This time I got it. Let's see what's going on in there, but I got it about right, I think, this time. Got a little wax paper to separate it from the mold this time, so maybe we won't have such a rough surface. We'll see how it goes. Well, it wasn't that easy. I actually spoon-fed the material in here and then vibrated with a hammer, hitting a little bit so it'd settle around that cone with the wood as the base. Anyway, we'll see how it comes off. You can see how the mold makes sense when we take it off. Yeah, let's look inside the reactor. You look down in there and see the hole there in the feeding chamber on the right. Looking all the way through the Well, had a chance to compare this pea gravel material to the 660 steel shot, and boy, I love that shot. It's just so energetic. Well, we've got that secured for the night by pulling down through the cables, getting those tied down, so we've got some security on it. I don't think it's going anywhere tonight, but we did have some wind earlier in the evening, so one wants to be careful, make sure we get it tied down, because you know, it can really blow around here. And it is actually, as it turns out, a long ways down. But we're getting there, and oh, there's our flare connection. That was a lot of work, that one was. And then here we are. That's our inlet connection, and the actual gas will come up through this cross from down below. If you look. Well, this is what we're doing today. Put this pretty-sized pot underneath this cyclone. The cyclone separator takes some of the action carbon out of it. fins inside there, and then it drops down inside the top and gets the top down. Anyway, we're starting to look pretty good. Well, that's refuse-derived biomass. You can see that a lot of different materials in there. It's a great feedstock for a gasifier, that really is. That's our first operation of the gasifier. Serious way on biomass. Well, it's getting late, that's for sure. We fired up today and did okay, but definitely need some more improvement on the burner, preheat burner. But anyway, it's a good day and a beautiful sky, and I think it's probably time to call it a night. Well, that's what the gasifier looks like when it's running. Well, I'm not going to get too close to that, but it's spouting down there. You can hear it spouting.